What's up guys, this is Austin with Overkill Wash Equipment. Behind me, I've got our new Gen 3 8.5 by 12 Deckover series. Let me show you around. The biggest change with this trailer, paint quality. This motherfucker's nice. Every square inch of this thing, no matter where you look, has complete coverage, the same color, it's all primed, it's quality. This is what you're looking for when you buy a $9,000 trailer. I wouldn't expect anything less, and neither should you. Right here, you'll notice we got a new spare tire holder. It's a little bit more rigid, a lot cleaner design on the front. It's got two mounting points, regular lug nuts, so it's not going to scratch up your wheel when you go to take it off. Up here, in between the jack and the tire, you got a nice cone holder. This build specifically, he requested this, but we can add this on to any trailer. It fills in this dead room here. Same electric jack that's on all of our trailers. Better wiring harness, easier wiring as far as if something you got to replace later down the road, it's easy to trace the wires. They're all the right normal industry leading colors. It's not a rat's nest of stuff you got to trace. Up here at the front, we've got a new style coupler. So it's an auto coupler. Whenever your truck gets up under it, it's going to push a lever and allow it to latch automatically. Same high quality adjustable tongue for whichever vehicle you're going to be driving. And then lastly, we've now got chain holders to be able to, hold your chains. One more very, very minor detail that was changed is instead of the trailer breakaway wires going through the frame, they go around the side. So there's no chance for premature wear. And you can see over there, the breakaway box, the wiring is very nicely tucked. It's bolted just like this. It's hidden and it's out of the elements a little bit more. You'll notice on this trailer it has DOT tape, some safety indicator markings, and other labels throughout. With this trailer, since we are doing the one-piece deck now, which we'll talk about here in a moment, we're actually going to pull off a lot of these labels and stickers because the deck coating is going to run all the way down to this edge, so there won't be any need for this. So basically, we can add or remove stickers as far as the DOT tape, depending on what you're looking for. Big decks. Everyone likes them, so that's why we did a one-piece deck. Reason being is you now no longer have to worry about water getting in the seams on the trailer. Here is welded, here is welded. There's three pieces on this trailer. We had the manufacturer go through and weld and grind the entire perimeter of this entire trailer. So when you walk around, you won't find a seam anywhere on the top or the side or the center of the trailer. This is going to help with long-term durability, and this is honestly the last real upgrade that we can do to make these things about as perfect as possible with it being a steel trailer. One minor change we made on the trailer was switching axles from Dexter to Lippert. Just availability, same quality, still 7,000 pound axles. No real difference between them, just a different brand. Let's talk about rears. You might be wondering what this massive hole is back here if you saw our Facebook post. And to be honest, this trailer is getting a 2-inch bulkhead, some pipe that goes all the way up to the front, and it's going to be for extension wands, lances, super long poles, anything that just doesn't have a good spot to store. So yeah, this hole, it's multi-purpose. Underneath here on the trailer, not any real noticeable changes. Again, just quality. It's still got 12-inch on center beams that go all the way across, side to side, spaced out. As you can see, nothing is missing any paint down here. The wiring running all the way along the channel has nice clamps to hold it in place. It's got a legit harness all the way across, so tracing wiring later down the road when it comes time for maintenance is going to be a hell of a lot easier. Just under a year ago, I set out on a journey to give contractors another viable option when considering building a trailer. Something that resembled the efficiency of a flatbed truck without having to have the major investment that goes along with it. That's what led to the Deckover trailers. In this process, what I'm about to talk about is just trailers, not any of the equipment. We had to start somewhere. The Gen 1 trailers with the composite decks was a budget-friendly option to test our thought process, our prototype, if you will, and see how customers liked it. We saw that it was a success. We took in some feedback, made improvements. That led to Gen 2. With Gen 1 and Gen 2, we had communication issues. There was a middleman we were having to work with, some other stuff because they wouldn't sell direct to public. So there's a lot of variables that went with it. We ran into quality control issues that I was just non-negotiable on with some of the prices that we were paying for these trailers. You guys should be getting the best product possible. That's just what it is. Moving to Gen 3, we established a direct-to-manufacturer source, straightforward communication, somebody that's just as hungry as we are and willing to put out a high-quality product that fits the exact mindset that we have. And that's what led to what's behind me now. So we're in a very good spot. We have somebody that's willing to listen to any regards that we have. And to be completely honest with you, when I went to pick this trailer up, I had zero complaints. Everything was what it should have been from day one. This is the bare minimum. This is the bare standard. And where we're at now is a very good place, not only for us, but for the customers as well. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the fun walk around on this new generation of trailers. The one thing I want to touch on is this one-piece deck. This is going to allow these things to last even longer than what we had initially planned for. Any water, any bleach, anything that gets on these is just going to sheet off. It has no longer an opportunity to get in between the seams or any of that kind of nature. So that's the one major change with this thing. The other side of it is all the minor changes that I went over are non-negotiables. That is what the absolute bare minimum should be. Weld quality, paint quality, wiring, craftsmanship. When you're buying this type of a trailer to the extent of what's offered here, this is what should be standard. So we've gotten to a good point where now this is the standard, and anything that we get into next is just going to be preference or opportunity to make custom improvements to each build. So with that being said, the one thing that did not change with these trailers is the price point. We had our Gen 2s at $8,999 for the 7,000 pound axles. These are $8,999 as well. We're not changing the price on them because this is what they should have been to start with our Gen 2 trailers. The only difference in that price is going to be you get a custom deck coating, whatever color you want. We can do solid, we can do flake. The options are yours. You can have it go on just the top, or our recommendation, top and side, because then it's 100% covered on everything. So if you're looking for a trailer like this that you want to last a long time, buy once, be done, and have something that you can grow into with your business, give us a call, 904-333-6000. Thanks for watching.